Hi everyone, I'm back today with day 3 of Diamine's Inkvent Calendar, the black edition. This is my very first time ever doing Inkvent. I absolutely love Diamine inks. I got mine from Cult Pens, which is a UK website during their summer sale. I believe it was in July and it shipped out in October, and I've been just hanging on to it all this time. I know some people have like swatched early because they just can't wait. They have so much anticipation, they don't want to be surprised. But if you are like doing it ahead of time, please at least put some spoiler warnings on things. Like, people don't like having to deliberately avoid or mute or block pages or people they otherwise enjoy just because people are ruining the surprise early. Thankfully, I have avoided spoilers so far, and I hope it will stay that way throughout like the entire Inkvent. So anyway, let's see. Day 3 is somewhere up here. Where is it? Oh, day 3 is down here, and I have, I liked number 2 the best. That was Wilted Rose. Like number 1, Baltic Breeze. That I would probably need a much broader nib to have that, the color be fully, showcased to its best, because I generally don't have like really broad nibs, although it would work really well in art. So let's just see what number 3 is going to be. Let's see. Okay, this looks green. Noble Fur, or is it Noel Fur? I think it says Noel Fur. And let's see, what special, does it have any special properties? This is Star Bright, so I'm not sure what exactly that means in terms of ink, but it does look like a shimmer ink, so that's really cool. I love the color green. That's my third favorite color. I particularly like a teal, dark turquoise, and nice jewel tones like jade, emerald, and malachite. But let's just see how this looks on the page after I take it out of the plastic wrap. Wow, I already like this color. This is totally awesome. It's like totally perfect for the holiday season, just like so bright and green and shiny and sparkly, just absolutely beautiful. I could totally see myself buying a full bottle of this later when it comes out. I think like 9 or 10 months after Inkvent, they start selling them as full-sized 50 milliliter bottles. Wow, this is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. Wow, I could like totally see myself putting this into one of my green pens right now to test it out. This is just absolutely gorgeous color, and I'm sure it's gonna dry up like really lovely and beautifully. This is my favorite color so far. That I realize it's only like day 3, and let's just see how it's going to go out in my dip pen. So I looked closer at the label. It does say Noble Fur, not Noel Fur, although obviously like both could be, totally work fine. This looks really pretty, and I can still see the sparkle. Even this glass dip pen seems to be more of a fine nib than my other dip pen, which is more of a broader, at least when it starts writing. Really pretty. I'm going to do a bit of just a longer writing sample with it in my ink swatch notebook and see how it turns out. But I'm really liking this. Wow, the glitter is just so obvious, although I realize that's kind of a given when you do use a broad nib or like a paintbrush or do a swatch. It's a lot more pronounced than it would be in the average sized fountain pen. It's still drying a little bit. I guess I'll hold it up to the screen when it's finished drying, and I don't need to worry about a whole inky mess falling all over my desk. So it looks just as beautiful and longer writing as it did in the swatch, although obviously not with the the sparkle nearly so pronounced. It even got all over my hands, and I had to wash it off a little bit. So it's really beautiful. I would totally buy an entire bottle of it. And now that it's starting to dry a bit more, I'm noticing like a silver thing in it. I don't personally have this ink. I've obviously seen lots of samples, but the super popular Emerald of Chivor by Jacques Herbin, it kind of reminds me a little bit of it, although obviously without all the ultra multifaceted sheening properties. With that ink kind of turns like a yellow goldy sparkle, and I think it has kind of like a pink or a reddish undertone as well. This obviously doesn't have nearly as many sparkly properties, but it looks absolutely gorgeous even as it's drying, although of course it makes the most like vibrant, like bold, eye-popping, in your face impact when it first goes down. So it's really absolutely pretty. I would totally again get a a full bottle of this. This is just really, really beautiful. Wow, it's like Inkvent is off to a great start already. You can see the sparkle. This is just beautiful. This is yet another reason I would probably like have to get not too expensive because that wouldn't be like daily realistic practical rating for me, but some more like budget, like double broads and larger stub nibs so I could really like appreciate inks with special properties like this. And again, this also would work very well in artwork when I would be using obviously a paintbrush. So thank you very much for watching all the way through to the end. So I will see you guys again tomorrow for day 4 of Inkvent. Hopefully that will be yet another lovely surprise. Thanks for watching. Bye.